What's up, y'all? This is Relly, all back with another video. Yes, and today we will be talking about a star, a player that the Milwaukee Bucks need to get in order to win a championship. And what you must first realize is that Giannis is an unprecedented superstar. And Khris Middleton is starting to become a legitimate 1-2 punch for Giannis. He's really becoming a sidekick, someone that I did not acknowledge as that, but he is starting to gain my respect because he is doing the small things that allows Giannis to exceed, especially when we know that he is not the same type of shooter as Khris Middleton, but is okay when you're just that efficient and that impactful in the paint. Now, you say, what is that star? What is that piece that the Milwaukee Bucks need in order to win a championship? And that player, that piece that the Milwaukee Bucks need is Damian Lillard. And for starters, we must talk about why the Portland Trail Blazers would even give the Milwaukee Bucks the day and the opportunity to discuss a trade with Damian Lillard, and here's why. Damian Lillard is in a situation in Portland where he is becoming one of the most underappreciated and disrespected point guards in the NBA. While on top of that, he is one of the most underappreciated players, period. Reason being is because he has been carrying the Portland Trail Blazers for years, but still is not giving the respect as other point guards. If you were to hold an argument, a lot of people would say Kyrie Irving is better than Dame, and I would have to say how, because from start to finish, from Kyrie's career and Dame's career, Damian Lillard, stat-wise and performance-wise, has played better than Kyrie. But what makes people say he's better, what makes people say Kyrie's better than Dame is because Kyrie is flashier, as well as being given more opportunities to display what he can do in bigger performances. But when you ask that question for Dame, when has he had that opportunity? When has Portland given him the right pieces in order to show y'all that he can do it? And unfortunately, they haven't. But Dame has literally forced the circumstances with the tools he had, and he has not complained a bit. And this is why I think he's one of the most underappreciated, one of the most disrespected, because he has did the most with the least. And now it is time for the Portland Trail Blazers to give Damian Lillard up, and I think Portland is realizing that because they were struggling this season. I know the season was cut short, but let's be real, the Portland Trail Blazers was not going to make any noise in the playoffs. Why? Not because of Dame, but because the team was not all that. This pissed the Portland Trail Blazers in a position where they're going to have to trade Damian Lillard, not because he's the worst player, but because he has the highest potential, the highest trade value on the team, and that's no question. And I think the best team where they can get some assets back, as well as make the team that would actually be interested in order to get to the next level, would be Milwaukee. Of course, you can probably throw in teams like the 76ers, maybe the Heat, but I believe the Bucks truly need Dame, because if they get Dame with Giannis and Khris Middleton, oh my God, they're going to win the championship that year. The year they get Dame, that following year, that same year, they're going to be your new NBA champions, because it is no one who's stopping Dame when you give him help. And then you have Giannis, who is getting better and better and better, and I'm telling you, Khris Middleton will show out and show y'all how he's earned my respect in the sense of a player that's, I don't consider a star, but he is a star when it comes to, he's a star at being the role of his team. He's a star role player on that team, and you say, what does that mean? That means he understands what his role is. He understands that he is not going to be a player that's going to give you 101 points. You know what I'm saying? Exaggeration, but he understands that he is a player, once open, he can free up this floor that gives Giannis enough space to attack and be the dominant Giannis that we know and love. And I feel like Dame, being someone who can change the tempo, being someone who can change the game, being someone who has shown us that he can change the atmosphere of a series whenever he feels fit. He is a player that is destined to win. He is a player that deserves to win. And he's a player that needs to show y'all why he needs to be respected in the NBA. And I feel like this trade, this type of deal, would elevate the Bucks so high to where this would be the missing piece for the Milwaukee Bucks to win the NBA championship. And with that being said, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And do not forget to hit the notification bell for more amazing content, because we are on the grind, the official grinding with y'all. I know I can get there. So, with that being said, ghosts.